Hey everyone, it's Doc from Bros and Dragons, and I wanted to tell you guys about an amazing company that we are proud to support throughout our whole corporation, and that is Wormwood. The quality and commitment this company has is amazing and supports all nerd endeavors. There is only one acceptable outcome for their craftsmen, a product that they can take personal pride in and absolutely satisfied customers. If you are unsatisfied with your product for any reason at all, they will fully refund or replace the item free of charge. They always guarantee their products. Whether you're looking to buy deck and card boxes, dice vaults, hero vaults, dice towers, personal or tabletop dice trays, or some other accessory such as card sleeves, dice, tile trackers, leather playmats, or more, this company is top of the line. They even do custom orders. They call the wood that they use Core 16, and I encourage you to go to their website for more information on this. So when you are in the market for tabletop or nerd gaming needs, think Wormwood first.
Before we get started, we would like to give a shout out to Battle Bards. BattleBards.com has background ambiance, battle sounds, and much more. Bring your tabletop venture to life with BattleBards.com.
There are things in the night. Your nightmares will manifest into reality as they find their way into Doc's imagination.
The mind has many horrors.
We
all
can
live in this
place. Through our imaginations, we are free, and we breathe in its embrace. Sit back and relax as I take you out of your reality and into my nightmarish dream world. Welcome to the Bros and Dragons podcast. I'm your dungeon master and host, Daniel Doc Gentry, and our players are
Kylie. I'm playing Alicia Fargum, a female human rogue.
Tom Benson. I play Captain Martin Firewell, human male barbarian.
John Sika. I play Defina Nalo, a half-elf female wizard.
This is Keith Ross, and I am playing Morthos the Faithful, a human male cleric.
Michael Shemeka. I play Steve, a male dragonborn bard.
Let us adventure on. Halloween edition! I can't believe you guys don't want to do the regular one, but welcome to a very special Halloween edition of Bros and Dragons. I think we're gonna have to do a kill and spill today.
Ooh, are you going to finally get your TPK?
Yeah, in kill and spill, normally I do get TPKs.
Nice.
I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. I'm taking a suicide pill before I die.
You don't have a suicide pill.
Watch me.
You know, if we'd have thought of this beforehand, I could have brought Crondo. Just saying.
Oh, not this again.
Crondo.
You know, I would say by now Crondo is probably
Dead.
rolling in hell.
I don't think so.
I-
You all are part of a convoy. You are riding in a carriage as you are going from town to town. You have done this plenty of times before. When all of a sudden the carriage turns down a dirt road.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
This doesn't look familiar.
Let's do a perception check to see if you even notice that your driver.
I sure as hell don't.
Steve don't. Well, Steve might. 8.
24.
16.
4.
I'll say that Morthos might have noticed, but you guys are talking about the harvest moon and the harvest god Akina, and you're talking about the great time of the year because everybody loves the fall. Morthos, you'll notice that he turns down a dirt road, but you don't think anything of it. What are you guys talking about?
I'm ready for some apple cider.
Steve wants a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, Steve would.
Yeah, Steve definitely would.
Steve's a basic white girl.
Steve's gonna get white girl wasted later.
It might not take much.
After he puts his Ugg boots on.
Tom Brady wears Ugg boots.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't know. He got one hot ass wife.
It's just a cover.
She's the beard.
Money will get that.
She makes way more than he does.
It dawns on you guys that you've been traveling a lot longer than it normally takes to go to the city that you were traveling with that convoy. And everybody takes a look outside, and there's a thick, thick forest that surrounds you on this dirt road. It's very close, so the driver is actually doing really good, but this is definitely not the route that you're supposed to be going.
Hey, I think you're going the wrong way.
He does not turn around.
I don't remember all this dirt.
Steve will just start humming.
I'll reach up and tap the guy on the shoulder like, hey, fella, you're going the wrong way.
He does not turn around or acknowledge you.
Smack him really hard in the back of the head.
You using your hand?
Yeah.
You take 1 point of damage as you sprain your finger, and you notice that when you smacked him, that it didn't move him at all. It's like he's stoned.
Bail out! Bail out!
Stoned or he's stoned?
He is. It's like he's made of stone.
Oh, all right.
Can I try to grab the reins from him?
You got to get out of the carriage and into the front to do that.
So it's not like an open carriage?
No, this wasn't a romantic ride around Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be.
Is Chicago ever romantic?
Right after
Yes.
When it's all nice and quiet. And it's filled with pretty red and blue lights.
In the distance, you hear.
Oh, God. You're going to start a howl.
Uh-oh.
Morthos is going to answer back.
What's everybody else doing?
How fast is this cart going?
He's going pretty good.
God damn it. Is there a way to climb out of this and get to the front?
Yeah, you can go out the flap and crawl on the side. You could try crawling between the cart and the seat.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Steve is starting to get a little nervous.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Oh, I'm good at acrobatics. 16.
All right. You slide up there. It's not graceful, but you get there.
Is he hanging out? Can I pull back on the reins?
He's got the reins really good. Are you going to reach out in front of the reins?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
As you go to reach, give me a dexterity check.
Just a straight dex or saving throw?
We'll do a saving throw for you.
Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter for me, but 15.
He smacks your hands away for 30 points of damage.
30?
3.
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
I heard 30 as well.
I said 3, just like that.
Dang. Knocked my arm right off.
And fuck you guys for fucking with my story.
Shit. So did it slow down at all?
You never got the reins. You just hit your hands.
I want to try to climb out as well.
Disadvantage acrobatics to try to get into a 2-seat area.
Exactly.
Dude, get off me.
What?
Don't climb up here. Room for you.
No, it's okay. I got this. 8.
Captain Firewall, give me a athletics check.
Uh-oh, my rolls are getting worse. 12.
It barely does it. So as you're climbing out more of those, you hit a bump and you lose your hands a little bit. And as you're flying head first into the pin, Captain Firewall quickly reacts and grabs you. Now you're kind of stuck there because though he is strong, you have a lot of armor on.
Yeah.
I told you not to climb up here.
It's okay, Cap. It's okay. Can I look and see like where maybe there's some kind of main area where the carriage is connected to the horses?
You are right above the pin.
Okay, I want to try and pull the pin.
You go to reach for the pin, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you smack into the cart as the driver comes to a halt.
What a dick. I'm actually going to say that. I'm not like, what a dick.
Careful.
Those that aren't upside down and in between a carriage and the horses, you see what looks like a village. You also note that it is getting late in the afternoon. Before you, there is a statue of a beautiful woman having her arm outstretched and looking up. And this is the center of town. And the driver gets out of his chair and says, "Soon you will be one of us." And he takes his hand, and you notice he's got a hand crossbow, and he shoots himself with the bolt right in the eyeball and falls down bleeding.
So let me ask
Well,
you.
son of a bitch.
So I'm holding Morthos kind of over the ground, and we're stopped, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna let him go.
Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you fall into an area where there is pin and metal and then obviously a stone floor.
I'm gonna stand back up, rubbing the back of my head like, God, Bry's a fucking asshole today.
Oh, sorry about that.
Defina, you still with us?
Nope. Unmute.
Unmute.
Yes, I'm still with you. I was just muted and thought that I was actually talking.
So, Defina, you saw him shoot an arrow into his eye.
What an idiot. Who does that?
I know, he just fucking dropped me. What an asshole.
I know how I'm killing myself later.
Getting dropped on your head?
I'm shooting myself through the eye with a crossbow. that I
Why
don't
are
have,
you planning to kill yourself? You guys have been in like really shitty situations and made it out.
Right?
Because I'm not giving you the satisfaction of a TPK.
Whether
Well, if-
you kill yourself or I kill you, if the whole party dies, it goes into the books as a TPK.
Yeah.
Yes, but if I kill myself, it's not because you killed me, and therefore there's an asterisk.
Actually, since I know that you're going to do that, maybe I'm just going to try to force your character to go insane enough to kill themselves, and I can still count it as my TPK.
John, the tie doesn't go to the runner.
No, I agree. It doesn't go to the runner.
You're the runner.
Yeah, tie doesn't go to the runner.
So he gets his TPK then.
But yeah, you see this whole town. You don't see anybody in the town.
The statue, is it like really big or is it just a regular?
It is. It's about, I'd say 2.5 times the size of a regular person.
This is not the town we were expecting to go to, I'm assuming.
No, in fact, you don't see anybody in the caravan. You were in a 10-cart caravan.
Can I
Damn it.
Can I roll religion to see if it's a statue of a deity or something?
Sure.
11.
11? Nah, if it is, it's not one that you recognize.
Well, I mean, we're here. We might as well check the place out, huh?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Wait, let's tie these horses up to one of these. I'm assuming a tree is around here.
Yeah.
Can we tie the horses to a tree so they don't take off?
Ooh, that's a good plan, Cap.
There's actually horse posts around the statue and around some of the buildings.
All right, well, let's tie them off somewhere so they don't take off without us.
Okay, sounds like a good idea.
In the area you're in is the middle of town. It is a normal one with the main street going north, south, east, and west. There are little side streets, and there seems to be buildings all around.
Go knock on the first door I see.
Okay. So you're going alone to the first house you see?
No, I'll go with her.
Anybody else?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna head off to a different house.
I'll go. Steve will go with Morthos.
Then let's do Defina and Captain Firewell first. You come to the first house and you knock on the door, and I need a perception check.
24.
15.
15, you hear mumbling inside. Captain Firewell with a 24. You hear a language I'm sure you don't speak, but you know somebody is saying something.
Hello.
And it's a male voice.
Hello.
Hello, I've got boobies.
Knock again.
You still hear everything. But the door,
Cool.
whoever it is not coming to the door.
What the hell? Guess they don't want to talk to us.
Fuck that. Checks the handle.
It's open.
Opens the door and says hello.
You notice it's cold, very cold in here.
I'm gonna shut the door and say, it's too cold in there.
We see
I don't know. It's too damn cold. It should not be that cold in there. It was kind of dark and very, very frigid.
So
Nobody likes cold. Nope. Nobody likes cold nipples.
it wasn't.
Nope.
It wasn't dark. But when Defina opened the door and then closed it very fast, in the inside it looked like somebody's normal house. The fire in the middle looks like it has been there forever and hasn't been lit, judging by the cobwebs that you got to see really quickly.
Yeah, it's I don't want to be in that house. That house is too cold. Let's pick a different one.
I love the fact that I freaked John out already and I haven't really done anything.
I don't like cold.
Defina's a pansy. What can I say?
So, what's going on with our door?
Well, we'll get there. I just want to see what these guys do real quick.
Is there another building around?
Yeah, there's a bunch of buildings around.
Should we try a different one?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good idea, Cap.
All right, so you're going to go to another one. Stephen Morthos, you come to a building and it is marked as a general store.
Steve will Is there a door? I take it.
No. For some odd reason, it was a building. No doors, no windows.
Is there an opening?
There is a door.
Well, it could have been, like an open archway or something.
Or it could have been a hole in the roof.
I knew what he was getting.
All right, buddy, go lay down.
Steve, all winded already.
That's Morthos.
Oh,
Steve will walk in.
Yeah, I'm behind him.
All right. The shop looks pretty much well kept. There seems to be just simple items here, nothing of extravagant value. Give me perception checks, both of you.
22.
14.
Thank you. 14, you don't hear anything. You're more enthralled by the bras that you found. But
Nice.
Steve, you do hear somebody talking behind the counter in that room.
He's gonna walk over to the counter. Hello.
I'm sniffing the bras.
Are you sure you're not playing fidget?
No, I'm playing a werewolf.
So the guy is sitting behind a desk, like looks at you and goes, "Oh," and he goes back to whatever he was doing. He seems to be talking to himself.
Is it a language I can understand?
Yeah, common.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better?
Well, Steve only speaks 2 languages, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of the more interesting bras off the rack and walk back towards Steve. Dude, you gotta smell this, man. I'm gonna hopefully see the guy and hear what he's saying.
Gibberish. It's not making any sense. He just seems to be talking to himself.
How much for this?
Again, he's just sitting behind the desk talking to himself.
What's going on, dude?
All right, so going back to Captain Firewall and Defina,
yes.
you go to the next building, and it looks like a storage house.
Knock on the door.
There is no answer.
Try the handle.
It does open.
Open it and look in.
So as you look in, it's a giant warehouse. It does have barrels and crates all in it.
Step in. Hello.
You hear your own voice say, "Hello,"
Hello.
and again, "Hello."
I don't think anybody's here.
I don't think
don't either.
anybody's here. It's definitely coming from behind some of the boxes at the other end of the wall.
So it's not really an echo. It's just my voice coming back at me from one specific spot.
Yes.
Head that way, axe, and heal up already.
Defina?
Follows.
Okay. Give me Constitution saves.
Ah, shit.
That
Ooh, nat 20.
is a saving throw.
Sure.
So that would be 24.
As you creep up really slowly, it seems like it gets a little bit quieter, and out of nowhere, you guys get hit with feathers as a raven flies by your head and then perches up above.
What the hell?
Looks at the raven. You can talk?
Defina hears her voice back. You can talk?
Ooh. I'm going to look at it and say nevermore.
It's going to say, "That's copyright infringement."
Ah, damn. That probably can't stay in the cast, can it?
And that's the only thing we see is this raven and a whole bunch of boxes and shit.
Yep.
I'm going to check the closest box to my right.
Okay, so you're going to turn back around where the raven was, look at the boxes, and on the right, you're going to open a box because Defina is just that kind of shady motherfucker who wants to dip into other people's shit, and it is nailed shut. How are you going to look in the box?
I'm going to check the box and see if it says anything on it. Trying to find clues to see what's going on with this town.
So what languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Orcish, Halfling, and Primordial.
There's a language on the box, but you can't read it.
This is no help.
Is there another doorway other than the one we came through?
There's stairs that go to the upside. It's almost like a storage barn, but it is all open.
Can we see anything on the second floor?
No, not from the first floor.
So then it's a complete whole another floor that extends the whole thing.
Hence stairs that go up to the second floor.
I don't know. You said open. I figured maybe it was like a half little area above us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A bunch of crates, so you can't see anything but the crates.
Okay. Up the stairs, Cap?
Sure. Keep an eye on that raven.
Got it.
So as you get to the top of the stairs, you look around, you hear a skittering sound on the opposite end in the corner from the stairs.
What was that?
Did it sound big?
It sounded, it's hard to tell the size of stuff from the sounds because it's pretty echoey in here as well.
Who goes there?
You'll hear the raven. Who goes there?
Shut up, Raven.
Shut up, Raven.
Should we go check that out?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Start moving over towards that noise.
All right. So you start heading over towards that noise. Give me perception checks.
Nat 1.
17.
All of a sudden, Captain Firewall looks to his right. You could have swore you saw something, but there is nothing there.
Defina's still watching the Raven.
She's actually looking at her nails like, when was the last time I got a manicure?
Cap, I need a mani.
What?
I need a manicure.
Okay,
I think I broke a nail trying to open that box too.
that's a bummer. Where's that Raven?
He's at the door.
I'll move to the right where I thought I saw something.
Okay. You head that way, and does a 22 hit?
Yep.
Sweet. You get bit in the neck for 7 piercing damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving roll.
Here, turn it into a wear something.
Constitution saving throw would be 22.
And you take 9 poison damage. But yes, you take poison damage. And as you turn around to hit whatever's there, there's nothing there. Roll initiative.
15.
13.
Defina, behind you, you hear the Raven fly up.
Turns around to see the Raven.
And you are looking straight into the eyes of a hellhound.
Ah, crap. Cap.
You could swear, Captain Firewall, that whatever bit you is behind you. Was behind you. You turned around. You feel something's still there, but you don't see anything. So, first to react will be Captain Firewall.
I'd like to go into a rage.
You are in a rage.
And so I think something's in front of me. I'm going to take a swing in front of me.
All right. So, make an attack with disadvantage.
That would be a 14 to hit.
At disadvantage. As you strike the phase spider, it comes back to the material plane. Roll your damage.
And 12 points of damage.
All right.
That would be slashing if it makes any difference.
Absolutely not. Defina.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at the Hellhound. 19.
Misses.
19 again. Seriously?
No.
And a 12. So 2 19s and a 12. It's 3 rays.
So the 2 19s will hit the hellhound.
For 19 points of damage.
What kind? Scorching ray, you said? That's fire, right?
Yeah, I believe that's fire, isn't it?
Yep. As the fire engulfs this thing, it seems to take a step forward at you. And since it's its turn anyways, I need you to make a dexterity saving roll. Captain Firewall, I need you to make a dexterity saving roll as well, but at disadvantage.
Oh, boy. Is this
16?
Would this be his attack of opportunity?
No.
No. At disadvantage? Oh, well. What do you say? Dexterity?
Yes.
12 if it's just a regular dex save. It's not a saving throw, is it?
It's a saving throw.
Oh, never mind. It's the same thing. Forgot I don't have dex.
So
I don't either.
as it gets forward and it's growling, it stops for a second and then breathes fire and engulfs both of you, but you both dodge out of the way right as the fire's coming out, and you take 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
And die before I even get out of this place.
Hey, so does it by any chance hit the thing that was in front of Tom?
No.
No.
Son of a bitch.
Stupid knowing how to control your spells and shit.
But as you jump out of the way, give me another dexterity saving roll, Captain Firewall.
That would be 11.
You're prone, and this spider jumps at you and does a 21 hit. I always ask because I never know with you guys. That's 7 more piercing. I know you're only taking half, so that's 3, but I need you to make a Constitution saving roll.
What the fuck? Nat 20.
Nat,
You want the bonus?
sorry, Nat 20.
Yes.
You take 9 points of poison damage,
Dang.
and it is Captain Firewall's turn again. Round 2. Fight.
Hold on, I'm doing math.
Well, we could be here a while.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Is the spider still right in front of me, I assume?
Yes. Well, it bit you, and now it's in front of you, but you are still prone.
Oh. So if I stand up, I use any chance I could to attack.
No,
Like-
standing up is only half your movement.
All right. Then I'm going to stand up and smack this dude.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Barely.
Alright.
17 points of damage.
Oh,
Piercing.
wow. Pretty good.
Piercing.
So back to Steve and Morthos. Are you still trying to convince the guy in the back to come forward?
No, I'm gonna go back there and put my hand on his shoulder and shake him a little bit. Like, hey, dude, how much is this?
Steve will just stand there and watch what Morthos is doing.
So you're at the counter, Steve?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna have to kill you off for being too cautious. As Morthos goes back there and you shake the guy, you notice that your hand is a little wet. Give me a perception check.
Both of us or just
Nope.
Morthos?
You're standing out at the counter being a little coward. You're good. Stay where you are.
13.
13. It has a weird smell and feel, but you can't figure it out. The guy stands up and goes, "Are you trying to buy something, sir? Because today, all our prices seem to be on fire." And he lights himself with a torch. And now he's coming. He's coming straight at you. Roll initiative.
Like it. 3.
14.
Amazingly enough, Steve is first to react.
I'm gonna give Morthos Bardic Inspiration. Okay, how far away would you say I am from the guy?
I don't know. I'm playing a Halloween-based fun game. It doesn't matter. How close do you need him to be to do whatever you're going to do?
Melee range?
You can get the melee range easily by going forward.
Okay, I'm gonna run up and slash at him with my longsword. 22 to hit.
You do hit.
Okay. For a whopping 3 slashing damage.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving roll.
15.
You have the choice of dropping your sword or taking flame damage or fire damage as your sword heated up when you hit him. It is now too hot to hold, or you could take damage.
Oh, what the hell? Let's go for it. I'll take the fire damage.
Okay. 6 fire damage.
Let's make that 3. Because Steve is fire resistant.
Oh, good. By the way, that's every round you're holding on to that thing now.
Okay.
And you notice that your sword is literally on fire for some reason. Morthos, you're up now. Or no, you're not. 16 on Steve.
I'm pretty sure that hits, but no, yeah, that hits.
It does?
It does.
Good. He reaches out with his hands, and you get 9 alchemy damage because the fire is not just regular flame. So you're going to take all that 9 from his touch.
You said 9?
Yes. And Morthos.
All right. First, pulling out my spear and shield. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself to give me +2 to AC.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. That's a dexterity save. 17.
Okay, he makes it.
As a radiant light pierces through but doesn't hit him. Would a 22 hit you, Morthos?
Yeah, just barely.
Let me see if I can crit this. Okay, no. Take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as a giant constrictor snake wraps itself around you. And you are restrained.
Oh, God.
We'll be back for round 2 in just a second. Defina, before you is a hellhound. Behind you is noises of other animals and you didn't see originally. And it is your turn.
Okay. Well, if that is the case, I am casting fog cloud around me, and I create this is probably a bad idea.
30 foot, right?
20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration of the spell or until wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast that while putting my hand on the captain to make sure that I know where he is. And that's my turn.
All right. So all attacks now from everybody will be at disadvantage unless you can convince me otherwise. So let's just get to the top of the next row. Oh, let's go through one more round real quick. And no, so we're going to do disadvantage. It would be that 10 plus 5, 15 on Defina.
Is that to hit?
Yes.
Because I don't like that. It hits.
14 damage, 7 piercing, 7 fire, as you get bit by the Hellhound. The face spider going to actually disappear. Captain Firewell.
All right. I'm going to grab her arm and try and run back towards the stairs.
Okay, give me a history check at disadvantage to see if you remember which way the stairs are.
Oh, at disadvantage?
Yes.
I'm not very good in history, I don't think. 13.
13. You head back. You run back to where you think the stairs were. You hit some boxes, but you're pretty sure you're in the general area. Like, I don't know, a couple feet to your right. But that's your whole movement right now.
All right.
Defina, you're being pulled towards the direction of ish where the stairs were.
I'm going to yell out, Cap. Is Captain going to say anything or?
Yes.
Perfect. So I'm going to roll for history to try to find the rest of the movement of where the stairs are. And
Disadvantage.
I hate you so much right now.
You're welcome.
Well, that was actually not any better. So instead of rolling a 17, I rolled a 15.
You found it. It was to the right.
Perfect. We're running down the stairs.
Oh, running. I like that. Everybody give me a dexterity check at disadvantage, since the cloud does go around corners and creep downstairs.
Dexterity check at disadvantage?
Yes.
Ouch.
11.
5.
Let's see. Defina, take 4 bludgeoning. Captain Firewell, since you didn't get hit or swing last round, you're out of rage. So 2 bludgeoning damage as you both fall down the stairs, but you are at the base of the stairs. And let's go back to Steve and Morthos. Steve, you're up, but I believe you're restrained. Or no, I'm sorry. Morthos.
I'm the one that's restrained.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, Morthos is the one.
I got it. I changed it. Calm down. But I need a perception check because you don't know if he is or not.
13.
No, this burning guy coming at you has definitely got your attention.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Crit.
Okay, he's fine. Well, at least he doesn't fall prone. So I'm gonna take another swing at him.
Okay.
With 11.
So was your spell a bonus action?
You're right. It's no.
Okay. I didn't know.
You are very correct, sir. So Steve does not swing. He tries to cast a spell, and it doesn't work. So that's his turn.
And he tries to reach out towards you, but the last time that really hurt. So you back up, and as you do, to your left, you see Morthos being constricted by a giant snake. And it is Morthos' turn.
Does it have me around the body, or are my arms pinned?
Let me see here. You're pinned. You are what we call restrained. You can make an escape. I have a DC for an escape. And what that means is that you either can use athletics or acrobatics to attempt to escape.
Can I bite it?
No. You're not wolfed out and you're restrained.
No. I didn't mean to be wolfed out. What I'm trying to do is just get some kind of conduit where I can cast Inflict Wounds.
Let's see.
So I mean, if I can turn my hand and touch it,
You have to make a melee attack, correct?
headbutt it, melee attack.
And you're grappled, which it gives you restrain, which means you can't do any of that.
So he can't headbutt the thing.
The only thing that he could do is attempt to escape.
Yeah, I'll try that. What do you need? Strength?
Either athletic or acrobatic.
16.
What was it? Athletic or acrobatic?
That was 16 for athletics.
All right. You manage to flex hard enough, and you do free yourself from this grapple, but the snake looks like it's resetting, and that's the end of your turn, which brings us back to Captain Firewell and Defina. You are now on the bottom of the stairs. You see this hellhound coming down, and you could swear you saw a wisp of the fog, and you hear skittering in the distance.
Run like hell for the door.
Yeah, the door.
So I need both perception checks at disadvantage.
Oh, that's fantastic. 11.
13.
Oh, both of you get tangled up in the web of a phase spider.
Oh, good.
And you're both restrained at the end of your next turn. At the end of your next turns, you can try to escape.
Can I use a bonus action?
To try to escape? No.
Well, this is going to be a quick TPK.
Right.
But it is technically the end. No, it's their turn first. But they're just closing the distance on you. You do feel the web move a little bit, but you can't see where it came from. And Captain Firewall, you first get a chance to escape with a strength saving roll.
Just a straight one, or am I at disadvantage, or
I would say a straight roll.
17?
You do pull yourself free, but because of the properties of the spider, you take 1 psychic damage
Okay.
as you free yourself. Defina, you are next.
Can I use a bonus action?
It depends if whatever you're doing is a bonus action worthy event.
Yes, it is actually.
What is it?
Misty Step to get out of the web and teleport up to 30 feet away from it.
So, no, you can't cast that. You're restrained. The only thing you can do now is make a strength check to try to get loose.
That'd be a 2.
Oh, it's a 2. You're still caught, and you are feeling a little tired. Hope you don't fail too many of those. Back to Steve and Morthos. Steve, you're up. There's a snake next to Morthos. Morthos, you are free, but you're prone. And there's a dude on fire still walking towards you. Very casually. He's not running very fast.
I am going to try to hack up that snake.
Okay.
So I guess a standard attack roll.
Yes.
How does a 16 work?
A 16 hits.
Okay. A whopping 2 slashing damage.
Woo! Morthos, the snake comes at you, but you seem to roll out of the way.
All right.
Steve, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
The guy grabs you again for... Oh my god, I wish I could just take a picture of this. I literally rolled 2 6s. So 12 points of alchemy fire damage.
Yeah, Steve's looking a little banged up.
Giggity. Morthos.
All right. Let's see here. I want to make a melee attack on the snake,
Sure.
and I'm gonna use it to cast an inflict.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my channel divinity, so 22
Hits
for 14 necrotic.
on the snake.
Yeah.
You also get your melee damage.
Okay, so that would be 9 piercing.
Okay. Defina and
I
Cap. Sorry.
Oh no, hold on. Bonus action. I'm gonna attack again with the spear. 18.
Hold on. Your channel divinity is a bonus action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
So you can't do both. Are you good though?
Yeah,
You
I'm fine.
You still have movement. Are you getting up?
Yeah, I'll stand back up.
All right. Captain Firewall and Defina. Let's see. With you guys. Oh, monsters go first. Let's see here. And even with advantage, I can't hit Defina locked in the web. Captain Firewall, the Hellhound is coming at you. It lunges and 17. I think that's less than your armor class right now.
Miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And it tries to snap at you, and it does miss. It is Captain Firewall's turn.
I'll go into a rage
Okay.
and grab Defina
Okay.
and try and pull her out of there.
That would just be a strength roll or athletics, whatever's higher.
Athletics, 27.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you rip her through the web. Defina, you take 2 psychic damage because you did fail her roll.
And I'm dead.
Seriously?
Yes.
You're unconscious, but Captain
Yes.
Firewall has you now. So you still have movement.
So can I use my movement to head for the door?
Sure.
And I would like to use all possible movement to move through the door and close the door behind me.
Okay. As you run away, the Hellhound, you hear the snap of its jaws, but it misses, and you make it outside and close the door.
Lean against the door.
It closes towards you.
Oh, damn.
But from this position, you see that the barn is actually starting on fire.
Oh, okay.
As well as you see smoke from the one that you could have swore Defina and Steve are going towards.
You mean Morthos?
Or,
and
I'm
Steve?
sorry, Morthos and Steve, yeah. And Defina is unconscious.
I mean, if I can still move, my next plan is to move to wherever I thought Morthos was.
Okay. I'll let you get to the door, and as you open it up, you see a guy on fire coming at Steve and Morthos standing up, and there's a giant snake at his feet.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boots. I'm going to leave you in the same order that you were in. So, Defina, I am going to need a death saving roll.
12.
Okay, you have one make. Next in the order will be, starting over, Steve.
So the snake is still alive.
Yes.
I'm gonna hag at that fucker with everything I've got.
Okay.
For 17.
17 will hit, but you're still holding on to your sword, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Thanks for reminding me.
But you reminded yourself. You brought it up.
So take another 3 and then a 3 for this round. So take 6 more points of fire damage.
Okay, Steve is looking pretty damn banged up right now.
But you did hit, so roll damage. Okay.
Slash.
Morthos.
How bad's the snake looking?
He looks like more than half of his health has been taken from him.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
On
myself.
the snake.
No, on myself.
all right.
Oh my god.
All right. So you cast it on yourself. Roll it out.
I did. Let's see, 3 plus. Okay. And bonus action. I want to cast Shield of Faith on Steve.
Okay.
So Steve, you have +2 armor.
Nice.
Okay. Captain Firewall.
I'm going to run in to whatever's closest to help whoever's closest to the door.
Are you taking Defina with you?
No, I'll lay her down outside.
Okay. You can either go for. I think the snake would be easier actually. So yeah.
All right, so I can run up and take a hack with the axe.
Absolutely.
Would a 18 hit it?
It does.
I don't know how long it took to run out of there. Would I have lost my rage? I'm assuming.
Let's see. 1 round and small amount. No, because you took a little damage when you ripped out Defina.
All right, 17 points of flesh again.
All right. You actually take a chunk out of the snake. It hisses, but it's still alive. Steve.
Steve is going to drop his sword, and because he's looking, he looks bad. I mean, like, injured bad, not like ugly bad.
Okay, I got it.
And
Wow.
Oh, bite me, Keith.
And you don't look too edible.
And as a second level spell, he is going to cast Healing Word on himself.
Okay.
It's 2d4 plus my spell casting modifier. So 3 plus 4 is 7, plus my charisma modifier makes a total of 11 hit points regained.
Okay. Outside the door, Defina, I need a death saving roll.
9.
Haha, 1 fail. Try to reach out, get Steve with the burning hand thingy. For the 5 isn't going to cut it. The giant snake will try to get Morthos and miss. And that brings us to Morthos.
Yay! I want to make another melee attack to cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
And I'm casting it at a higher level.
All right. At what?
So, what is it? 1 level up, so level 2?
No, I mean at the burning dude
Oh, sorry.
or the snake who's looking terrible and has a chunk taken out of him now.
The snake.
All right.
Snake.
Go ahead.
22 to hit.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you hit.
25 necrotic damage.
Okay. You see it wilt away from the necrotic damage and die.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna move over and try to stab the flaming guy.
Okay, well, give me a perception check.
18.
Yeah, you're gonna poke at that guy, but you're also gonna realize Defina's not around. But go ahead and make your strike.
19 to hit
You hit.
for 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Top of the round.
And that's my turn.
Top of the round, Captain Firewall.
So the snake is dead, right?
Yes.
And there's some other creature within my sight.
There's a dude engulfed in flames coming at Steve.
We'll step that way and try and smack him.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Standing. That's roll sucked. 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Steve. Oh, wait. Captain Firewall, give me a Constitution saving roll.
14.
All right. So you failed.
Oh, good.
So you can't let go.
So what?
As your great axe bursts into flames, you take 4 fire damage from it bursting into flames and heating up.
Oh, great.
Steve, take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are up.
Let's see here.
Oh, wait. You dropped your sword, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Never mind. Take that 3 back.
Okay.
And Steve, it's your turn.
So this guy's within. Let's see here. Oh, that's not the right class. I don't want to look. I want to look at something else. Oh, I have no sword. I'm definitely not going to swing my loot at him. Although that would be funny. Okay, what the? No. Oh, what the hell? Let's do this anyway because Steve is starting. Well, he's a little bit frightened right now, so he may not be thinking the clearest. So I need a dex save from the guy on fire.
What are you casting?
I'm using my breath weapon.
Oh, okay. 6.
That's not quite gonna cut it. So 5, 7 fire, which Mike knows that might not work, but Steve, who knows?
All right, you see him engulfed in flame, and you said it normally would do 5 damage?
7.
7 damage? Okay.
Yeah, I probably healed him.
Defina.
5.
So that's 2 fails for Defina. And in the last effort, the Burning Man reaches out and tries to grab Steve. He misses and falls to the ground. The place is now erupting in flames.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to die on fire.
Dash for the door.
Yeah. Steve will start running.
All right.
For the door.
You get to the door, Captain Firewall, first, and you see Defina laying on the ground.
Scoop her up and move her away from the building.
All right, coming up from behind, Morthos, you see Defina get picked up off the ground. She's not looking too hot.
I'm gonna try and run up and cast Spare the Dying as we're running.
So give me an athletics check.
21.
You spare her as you guys are running. Where are you going to run to?
I don't know. Towards the cart.
All right, you're running towards the cart. Everybody give me a perception check, except for Defina.
9.
Nat 20.
What did you say? Perception?
Yes.
13.
13. You think the horses are spooked. Nat 20. You know from the angle that you're running that it looks like the horses were turned into nightmares and they're trying to free themselves from the cart. And the statue looks a little different. You don't remember it having a tail.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Huh?
Don't go that way. And I'm gonna turn around and run the other way.
Back towards the burning house?
Not towards the burning house, but just away from, everything.
Okay. Sure. Is everybody going to follow him?
Well, I think they're spooked, so maybe, I don't want to run over there and get kicked. So, I guess I'll turn and go that way.
Yeah.
You'll run behind a big building, so you could set Defina down and talk amongst yourself for a second.
So if I cast a healing spell on her, will she wake up?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Roll it out.
Ah, that sucks. 8 points of health.
All right, Defina, you now have 8 points of health.
Better than the 0 I was at.
And I just realized something.
What's that?
I never picked up my sword.
Nope.
Ouch.
And I'm trying to, I'm gonna try and put myself in a position to make sure that we're not followed.
Followed
Correct.
from what?
What's that?
Followed from what?
The nightmares.
Oh, yeah, you peek around the corner and you see your cart's on fire, but the nightmares are nowhere to be seen.
What the fuck? Cat, I think we're in trouble.
You think so? Any more
And
heat?
you're healed. And I slap him across the face.
Great.
No, I'll try and take the 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing.
Oh, you're going to do it as a ritual?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Everybody takes 16 points of health.
Well, that's better.
Well, that's a lot better. Steve's feeling pretty good.
You guys going to tell each other what happened, or?
Well, I would have. Well, Defina wouldn't know what happened to Steve, but the captain would.
All I'm gonna say, don't try to buy bras in this town.
That's awesome.
But I need a new one.
I know, I was trying to get you one,
Like she ever wore a bra.
but then this dickhole tries to set himself on fire and manages it.
I was about to say, Morthos, he kind of succeeded there.
Looked like he was on fire. But we seen a raven and a hellhound and some kind of spider in that other building.
I almost got eaten by a snake. And then
I
of
love
course
my sword.
want to turn into fucking nightmares, and the statue wants to grow a tail, and
What?
it's just not been a good day, Cap.
Like we got a long walk back home, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
That statue growing a tail, the nightmare horses, all the stuff that's happening, considering that we've been recording for a while now, I think it's just par for the course.
Is it a full moon?
It's not nighttime yet.
Oh, is it not? Okay. Just wondering if that would affect Morthos in any way.
Morthos, you have the ability to change at will.
Right, but doesn't the full moon still kind of like make him lose control?
No, you've accepted it. It just makes you change.
Ah, okay. Well, Captain, I guess we should probably start walking back up the road.
Yeah, I guess maybe sitting here probably isn't a great idea, huh?
Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna wolf out, go into hybrid form, and try and stay on alert as far as thing with my nose.
Okay. So what are y'all doing?
Sounds like we're trying to walk home.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Or to somewhere, at least safe.
All right. You walk out into the middle of town. You see that the cart is on fire. Everybody who didn't notice it before.
Well, shit.
The horses are gone.
I guess we should head back the way we came.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you're gonna start walking down the dirt road?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Is smell come into play in this?
Sure. Go ahead.
18.
Nat 1.
16.
12.
After an hour of walking, you guys feel really tired. So you turn around. You start going, oh, we need to take a break. You turn around, and you haven't moved an inch. The town is still right there.
Ah, fuck.
I'm going to lay down right there. Looks like a good place to rest.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
You see what looks like a very large, fat, looking like me guy run into the first house on the left off of the road. In the house next to it, you hear a scream.
God damn it.
Interesting.
I guess Morthos will kind of jump up and take off running toward the house.
Crap. I'll run after him.
Steve will follow suit.
Same with Defina.
As I come up to not even slowing down in a full-on sprint, just gonna try and barrel through the door.
The first or second house? The one with the scream or the one the dude ran into?
The scream.
Okay. You break through the door, no problem. As you look around, you see a wooden stove that's fired up, and there seems to be a awesome smelling stew coming from it.
Can I try and smell for people?
You can try, but I think you would know that the smell of the stew would make that very difficult.
So disadvantage.
Sure.
16.
Wow, that's a really great smelling stew.
Is there an upstairs?
There is. What were you gonna say,
Cool.
Captain Firewell?
As I come through the door, do I see anybody?
No.
I just see stew on the stove.
Smells great.
I'm going to smash it.
Just smash it.
Smash it with my axe.
All right, make an attack.
Okay, Zook.
Well, that would be a 21.
Yeah, you hit it. The pot crashes and stew goes everywhere. Morthos, you will start hearing a woman half crying, half speaking, and it's hard to make out the words, but it's definitely coming from upstairs.
I'm running and smelling.
You get upstairs, and the first room you come into looks like a bedroom with a makeshift bed and some other items there. And there's a woman who is a little on the hefty side, and she keeps saying, I didn't want to. I was just so hungry.
Oh God, did she eat her kids? Did she make a stew out of her children? What are you talking about?
She's startled for a second, but then she just turns back around and says, I didn't mean to. I was just so hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Are you? There's stew downstairs.
Yeah, dickhole over here knocked it over.
Oh, well, now I don't know what to do. It's all for naught.
Yeah. Anyway, why are you screaming?
Because I didn't mean to. I was just so hungry.
Who ran?
Yeah, no, I got that.
Who ran out of here?
He didn't run out of here.
Oh, I thought he ran out.
What did you not mean to do?
I didn't mean to. I was just so hungry.
You're hopeless.
Is there anybody else up here?
I don't know. Nobody went in and looked around.
Oh, I'm looking around.
All right. You walk in and you look around and you see that she's actually laying on the bed, turned, looking at the ground, and she is literally cut up her cat into smaller pieces, and half of it's missing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dang it, I ruined the cat stew. Darn it.
Morthos is gonna kind of drop down to all fours and sniff the cat. And then just kind of look at her like, yeah, I understand that.
Perception check.
Okay. If it's for smell, 27. If it's not, 10.
All right, 27. You get a plus 17.
No, I get advantage on smells when I'm in wolf.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, 17. Or I'm 27, excuse me. So
Yep.
27. You smell the cat, and to you smells delicious, but you also smell human blood.
I'll look at the woman and see if she was maybe scratched up by the cat or something.
She seems to have, from what you can smell, there is blood all over the bottom half of her dress.
Did the cat scratch you or something? Or what's wrong with your dress?
She says, no, Fluffy didn't even put up a fight.
Yeah, but I smell human blood.
Oh, yeah. And she pulls the dress back, and both of her inner thighs are gone. She says, I didn't have enough meat for the stew.
Yeah, makes sense. You had some pretty meaty thighs. Ugh. Not gonna get that picture out of my head tonight.
All right.
Well, he knocked your stew over, so probably gonna need some more.
I slipped.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, he's not very dexterous.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back out of this place.
Yeah, same.
Follows.
Let's go check out Fat Dude Man running.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
You guys go outside because you're looking for the big dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. As you get outside, you see 5 black cloak figures walking towards you.
Hello there, fellas.
They're
We're all
speaking,
gonna die.
but I don't think anybody understands them.
What are they speaking?
What languages do you have?
Whatever language they do have.
Yeah, bullshit.
Common, Orcish, Elvish, Draconic.
Nope.
Primordial,
Nope.
Gnomish, Halfling, Orcish.
Okay, no. I know Steve doesn't understand it. Captain Firewall, you got any exotic languages?
No, I don't have a bizzle.
It was infernal, but who's counting?
I was guessing.
So yeah, they're coming straight at you, but their hands are tucked inside the sleeves and their cowls are pulled down. You can't see anything. Everybody give me a perception check.
Ooh, nat 20.
I'll counter that with a nat 1.
Ouch.
21.
12, unless it has to do with smell, then 14.
It does, yeah, because that helped. Captain Firewall and Defina, the statue in the middle now has both hands raised and is in the shape of a succubus.
Well,
You-
those suck.
Because you both rolled over 20, you also see red lines that seem to be going from certain houses to certain houses. And roll initiative.
11.
20.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
19.
They all take their hands out of the sleeves, and you see that their skin is red, and they all seem to pull out spears and shields.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
First to react will be Steve.
Steve.
I need the one in the middle to do a wisdom saving throw.
12.
Okay, that failed. He is hopefully charmed by me because I don't know what immunities or resistances he may have.
Oh, wait,
And-
wisdom?
yeah.
16, sorry.
Yeah, bastard. Nothing happens.
Seriously,
End of turn.
nothing at all? That's bullshit.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw against a DC 14 and you rolled a 16.
Well, and I didn't notice. I keep forgetting that when you look in the monster manual, you got to go to saving throws underneath, not just look at the modifier. So Steve tries to do something. He shakes his hand. Nothing happens. Captain Firewall.
I was trying to cast Crown of Madness.
I would like to run to the one on the right
Okay,
and take a swing at him.
sure.
With a 18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
That would be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so the next will be them as they all gather around Captain Firewall for some reason.
Look at
Let's see. The first attack, 22.
Will hit.
11 points of piercing damage. Second attack, 26.
Will hit.
11 more piercing. And wow, 26 again, so 11 more piercing.
Dead.
They will then all turn except for one of them and head towards you guys. Who's up front?
Probably me.
All right.
Oh, let's say Steve is up there too.
Well, they'll do a semicircle around you. The first one is going to attack Morthos. The first attack is an 11. I'm sorry, 13.
Miss.
The second attack is a 17.
Miss.
And the third attack, a misses with the third attack. The second person is going to attack you. These are better. 24.
Hit.
11 piercing. 15.
Miss.
And 16.
Miss.
You got lucky. Steve is 10, 20.
Nope. Oh yeah, 20 hits.
Let's see. That's 11 piercing. And 24, 11 more piercing.
Steve, he's hurting.
All right, so the second guy, 21, so that's 11 points of damage. 20, that's 11 points of damage.
And Steve is down.
And they all start crowding around Defina. And Defina, you're up.
How many of them are directly in front of me?
1
How are they positioned?
in a semicircle.
Is there any way for me to get on the side of them?
Yeah, you can at least
All right.
get 3, whatever it is.
You're going to let me get 3 of them?
Well, if you're doing something in a straight line.
Perfect. I am going to need 3 of the creatures to make a dex save of 17, at least of 17 or higher.
All right, so Dex. First one's a 23. Second one, hold on. All right, second one is an 11. And the third one is 9.
Alrighty. Oh, this will be fun. Oh no, it's about to get better.
It's math. It's math. It's not
It is,
just
there's a lot.
strong point. It's math. It's math. It's gonna take forever now. It's math. It's math. Potato's not a real number.
All the ones that didn't make it are taking 45 points of lightning damage. The ones that didn't are taking, we'll call it 22 points of lightning damage. I also need them to make a con save of 17 or higher.
So if they made it, they got what?
If they made it, they got 22. If they missed, they got 45.
Okay.
And then I need everybody within 60 feet of me to make a dex check of 17 or higher for a con save.
So
And that's for all of
a
them.
con save or a dex save?
It's going to be a con save of 17 or higher for anybody within 60 feet of me.
Nat 20. Morthos.
I nat 20 the deck for
Yeah.
concept, brother.
I did my first one. Hold on. Second one, con. 21. And 22.
All right, so the ones
Oh, wait.
that
The other two are also 25 and 14.
All right, so the ones that did make it are taking 10 points of thunder damage and are now deaf for the next minute. The ones that didn't make it are taking the 10 and are deaf. The ones that did make it take 5 and are not deaf.
Okay.
And my turn is over. And that was I used my staff of thunder and lightning. Finally cracked that one out.
Nice. I like it.
3 on Morthos, 2 on Defina. So the first one for Morthos is 14,
Miss.
25.
Hit.
11 points of damage. 14 again. That's a miss. The second guy, 18,
Miss.
15,
Miss.
and 25 is 11 points of damage.
I'm down.
All right, so that guy will turn towards Defina. So now there's 3 on Defina. 16.
Hit.
11.
Doesn't hit.
No.
Or am I taking
11 points of damage. 15.
That's a hit.
11 points of damage.
That's a hit.
No, 11 points of damage.
That's sorry. I counted that in.
17.
And he gets his TPK.
All right. You guys wake up in just enough time as you are situated on the statue, and there is one of the guys above you, but now he has what's called a falchion, which is like a almost circular sword. Actually, Defina sees this as she wakes up a little bit. Is this guy standing over you, and he comes down with the falchion and cuts you in 2. And as your blood flows out, you turn around, you see the bodies of your teammates cut in half as your blood finishes the pentagram and summons Beelzebub himself from hell Happy Halloween, everybody. Your characters are fine. This was just a kill and spill. But join us next when we get back to the story and we find out what Morthos found in the cave as he opens up the chest.
Oh my god.
Oh
So
my god.
excited.
As always, I'm DM Doc. You can follow me on Twitter or find me at Facebook at I am DM Doc. Please follow us on our Twitter account at Bros and Dragons, on Facebook at Bros and Dragons, on Instagram at Bros and Dragons, on Pinterest at Bros and Dragons, and I think you're starting to catch on to all that. So from everybody at Bros and Dragons, from Kylie, who couldn't make this awesome event that we did tonight, I hope that everybody had fun. We just wanted to do some offshoot while we were waiting for everybody to be together for our next recording. From all the guys here, from everybody, including the second best DM in the world, Damien, keep it nerdy, and remember to live your dreams.
Later.
And happy Halloween!
This has been a Bros and Dragons production.